Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today, we're going to be talking about Allianceblock, aka Albt. It's been a very long time, and we're actually going to be addressing this with Quant as well and the significance of their partnership. But also, if you guys do want to see a lot more Allianceblock content on this channel, because I know that I have been slacking with it, definitely hit that like button and comment down below that you want to see a lot more content regarding Allianceblock. This was one of my main winners during 2021. You know, we were investing into this thing around like 25 or so cents during the drop back in the summer of 2021. That's when I really started making, a lot of content on Albt. And this thing ran up to about $1.25. It was something remarkable. I think that I got quite a bit of profit out at around like $1. It wasn't like a massive bag that I was holding on to or anything like that during that time, but it was a nice little profit point. Now, of course, I am taking advantage of the bear market that we have, with us today, and we are accumulating this thing because if you look down here at 4 cents, it is levels not seen since going back as far as, October of 2020. This is insane to me. Like, this thing is severely undervalued. First off, I don't need to tell you guys how undervalued this asset is when you are looking at it at rank number 730. The market cap is sitting at about $11.6 million. Even the fully diluted market cap under $50 million. For what Allianceblock is, focused on, this is incredibly undervalued. You go and look at the more info tab, and we are only at 16.5K total addresses. And this thing has been climbing rapidly. I mean, even if you go back to May of 2022, we were sitting at about almost 16K. And remember, this isn't really on that many large exchanges. For example, it's only on KuCoin, and then even then, there's only a few other ones here. Like Bitrue is a very small exchange. I know that we have talked about Bitrue in the past, but besides that, the only other area to really kind of buy on is like PancakeSwap or Uniswap and things like that. So again, this thing is not on many exchanges, especially major exchanges. So when we do get back into like a bull market, which, we still don't know exactly the time frame on that, we just kind of accumulate the bear market dips. Once we are back in that nice little stability standard and we start going up, Allianceblock is going to be a clear winner in my book. Similar to LCX, I put both of these on a pedestal because they are so low in market cap for the potential that they are really kind of, I would say the potential that they're unlocking around, finance and even DeFi is something special. So with that in mind, let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So first off, funders, right? On Allianceblock, there's quite a bit of, projects within the ecosystem. Obviously, this is still in beta, as you guys do see up here. This means the funders is in a testing phase, and it may contain minor bugs. They actually did just launch this, funders is live on the testnet, and there's a lot to unpack here. We came up with a detailed walkthrough so you can get started. They do have this bug bounty, which you could actually report bugs and earn money. I mean, for an example, you could earn from $1 to $5,000 just by reporting bugs. And we do see down here, on another note, remember that a great way to prepare for funders mainnet releases to mint our Albt by staking Albt. Our Albt is necessary for participating in the first capital raising rounds on funders. Stake your Albt on funders here. Of course, you guys are more than welcome to. I think that it is a little bit staking is not bad on beta, mechanisms, but I just don't trust it, to be completely honest with you guys. Plus, with a lot of the issues with staking, I would kind of avoid it, but that's just my opinion. You guys do whatever you want. But we do see our financing platform based on reputation and merit, access to cost-effective peer-to-peer financing for your projects at any time. And of course, you can look down here investment amount needed. You could, change this to whatever. Check if you qualify for crypto startups, for traditional startups, for SMEs, for HNWIs. This is all focused on everything around finance. This is something pretty special. And of course, even the SME market, is ripe for disruption. So I love to see this. And of course, down here, you do see the latest loan applications. This is still in beta mode. So remember, there's not going to be a lot of projects here or anything like that. But for what Allianceblock is doing, this thing is so special. And I think that it's probably the most overlooked asset, and it still is. Even going back as far as the summertime, right, of 2021, right? So I don't know what I just clicked, but it's all good. I think that this actually went to a log scale, I'm pretty sure. So I think that that's what it was. But anyways, back here in the summertime, like it was still severely overlooked back here. And even when we ran up back in like September, again, like there was not that many like eyes on ALBT. So I think that this is like severely overlooked still in its stages. And also remember, like they are powering staking campaigns. We do see here a few days ago, blockchain-based metaverse Vault Hill launched its latest staking campaign leveraging Allianceblock's DeFi terminal. And this is not the only project. Like they just announced this other project as well, Peculium. Like there's so many of these actually launching on the LMAS solution on Allianceblock. And it's crazy to me that again, like not a lot of people are really kind of, looking into Allianceblock. It's something special to say the least. Now, the biggest project that I do believe that Allianceblock is actually working on is with Quant. We do see over here, Quant Network and Allianceblock announce a partnership. Now, I actually talked about this. This goes all the way back to 2018, mind you. Okay? And we do see down here, the new partnership allows Allianceblock to offer Quant Network's Overledger solution to blockchain projects and SMEs listed on the Allianceblock platform. You see down here, Quant Network is pleased to announce that they are partnering with Allianceblock, an AI-powered decentralized investment and financing ecosystem which allows corporates to quickly, cheaply, and safely raise funds, whether it be equity, debt, or tokens. Now, of course, the new partnership allows Allianceblock to offer Quant Network's Overledger solution to blockchain projects and SMEs listed on the Allianceblock platform. There are major limitations to current blockchain technology, and Overledger provides a unique solution by making interoperability between different blockchains very easy and straightforward. Overledger is the world's first blockchain operating system that not only connects blockchains to one another, but also connects existing networks to blockchains and facilitates the creation of internet-scale multi-chain applications maps. Now, I actually think that this partnership is actually much larger than they're actually letting on. Of course, yes, call it speculation, but Allianceblock has already mentioned with the LSEG, which is, of course, the London Stock Exchange, they've already announced the fact that they are trying to disrupt a $100 trillion securities market. We do see down here, Allianceblock, founded in 2018, Allianceblock is building the first globally compliant decentralized capital market, incubated by 3 of Europe's most prestigious incubators, Station F, L39, and Kickstart Innovation in Zurich, and led by a heavily experienced team of ex-JP Morgan, Barclays, BNP Paribas, Goldman Sachs, investment bankers, and quants. Allianceblock is on the path to disrupt the $100 trillion securities market with its state-of-the-art and globally compliant decentralized capital market. Now, you might be wondering, well, where does Quant come into play here? Well, to me, Quant comes into play here by allowing for Allianceblock to have this decentralized capital market interchanging with, of course, the centralized capital markets that we know of today. I think that this is probably going to be one of the largest innovations within crypto. Remember, a lot of these use cases that we talk about are not yet in discussion to go live anytime soon. A lot of the stuff that we actually discuss on this channel around a lot of these use cases is being stifled by regulations. We still need to have proper regulations for a lot of these use cases to fully go live. Like, this is something that will most likely happen further down the road. But they are definitely building towards that. And I think that we actually talked about this in my initial breakdown of Allianceblock over a year ago. And we actually do see down here the product and services. Allianceblock Protocol is a module system that interconnects fully to create the world's first decentralized capital market infrastructure ecosystem, heralding a new era in investment banking. And cross-border regulatory, compliance role engine. A robust role engine is core to the Allianceblock protocol. This cross-border regulatory compliance layer can be deployed within financial institutions and DeFi projects to maintain value of compliance, but is cost-effective, agile, and resource-effective. They also do see, they also have this other product down here, which is compliant P2P and NFT lending, borrowing, and investment protocol, which this is more so kind of going into like funders. This is like, something pretty large around like loan platforms. And on-chain and off-chain investment data API, DeFi, investment terminal, which is where like a lot of the, projects that are doing staking campaigns, that's where they will, be, more so focused on. Derivative and structured product pricing engine and risk analytics. Like, I am focused on the long-term use cases around a lot of these projects. And I do believe that Allianceblock, for what it's worth, bridging DeFi to traditional finance, they are already on the path to do so. And this is something pretty special. Like, obviously, yeah, this like capital market, which is disrupting like $100 trillion, like that's pretty large. But all of these other use cases on here are going to provide even more value to the ecosystem. And I'm very excited for this. And we do see down here like an integrated, robust pricing engine will provide cutting-edge risk analytics, backtesting, and stress testing strategies, displaying and predicting the volatility surface. It includes a mathematical library capable of advanced modeling, including partial differential equations, PDE, and Monte Carlo. Data tunnel, the data tunnel, combined with an extensive API gateway, will make it easy for partners to publish, monetize, use, and analyze data through the Ocean Marketplace, global stock exchanges, and major data providers. Global stock exchanges and major data providers. Trustless KYC/AML and identity verification. A decentralized, anonymous, secure identity solution is in partnership with API 3, which also API 3 is a pretty big giant, for user verification to adhere compliance with KYC and AML. Like, this is probably one of the most regulated tokens within the space. Like, I honestly think that they are extremely compliant with regulations. Of course, yes, that is me being a little bit speculative, but with like partnerships with LSEG, for example, I think that they are really moving towards a full disruption of like the capital markets, but also like imagine a globalized, decentralized stock exchange. That's how I look at like Allianceblock and even LCX. Like, LCX is also doing something very similar to this, which I'm very excited for a lot of these projects to really kind of be realized within their potential. LCX definitely is one where I'm really kind of looking at like crypto banking and digital banking. Allianceblock is more so for like the stock exchange. Like, this is digitization of the stock exchange, and I'm very excited for this. I think that where we are headed in regards to crypto markets and crypto assets is we'll see mass adoption at some point in time. And I really do think that Allianceblock has already started to do so in regards to like, mass or heading towards like mass adoption. And remember, like initially on, the number one reason why I looked into Allianceblock was because of all the partnerships that it already had. Like, for example, it has a partnership with Quant, API 3 as well, Hedera Hashgraph, Polygon, like all of the major players, even Flare, by the way. Like, all of the major players that I was actually invested in during 2021, like even, Unito, Unizen, like some of these other smaller assets, like even Energy Web, like all of the partnerships that Allianceblock has are some of the tokens, like, or I shouldn't say some of them, but like most of the tokens that we are invested into. So it was like a no-brainer move to jump in on Allianceblock during that time. And then like after doing extensive research, it's like, this thing is eye-opening. Like, this is the future of finance around like crypto. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys don't want free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As those up there, you all have a beautiful day or beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.